Hello there. I recently moved to a new workshop. I'm somewhat done with the move. One thing I don't like is this old miter station, which I built for the old workshop. Doesn't really work here. So on this video I will show how I built a new one, and as I was doing the calculations, how much it will cost to do a new one, which one I would like to do, all that stuff, I came up with the idea, could I build it with IKEA cabinets? Let's see. So let's start with getting rid of this, and I'll try the YouTube thingy. I've seen it used a couple of times. Let's see if it works. Now, that was easy. So now it's time to build the new one. Time is now 5:30. So let's see, I will roughly time how long it takes to build it, so let's see. I have actually been using IKEA cabinets in my house and my summer house for years. And I have no complaints actually, so they work very well. So I was thinking that maybe it actually might work. And in this case I opted for Noxhult. I should probably know how to pronounce it actually, because Swedish is a mandatory language in Finland. But anyway, this was like the ready-made kitchen module with everything in it, so I didn't need to select anything apart from the drawer pulls. And I chose the cheapest ones on those as well. So then I had everything, so it was ready to order. So here's the first cabinet done. This will be the right hand side of the miter saw, basically just giving a bit of extra support when I'm cutting stuff. It took a bit less than an hour to assemble this. The first one always a bit more slow, the second ones are quicker, even though they are much bigger ones that actually go on the left side. So on to the next one. And in no time then the second cabinet was done. And I think, yeah, as I mentioned, it took like 1 hour actually to assemble this one as well. So I'm down to about 2 hours, and already 2 out of 3 are done. So this will be a quick build or quick assembly, which is a nice thing, obviously. So then finishing the last one. Then the ultimate test, will it support me? And yes, it does. And I am not a small guy, so pretty sturdy cabinets, to be honest. And they actually came with leveling feet as well. You can see me just testing out the seam between the two cabinets, so everything will be sliding nicely. So no complaints actually, it worked very well. And then as I mentioned, I bought the cheapest drawer pulls, and then it was time to put those on as well. With cabinets assembled and everything ready and leveled, it was time to start thinking how to actually put the saw on that thing, and I decided to go with the simple approach of adding these support pieces and then kind of a platform with leveling feet on top of those. And here you can see that I realized I made a bit of a mistake with my calculations. So if you look at my face, you can see I'm thinking about it, and then I realized that something went wrong, and the problem is I didn't take into account the board thickness. So if I would use this height, the miter saw would actually be way too high. So I guess that's what happens when you work too quickly in the evenings, because still woodworking is only a hobby for me, so I'm doing my day job and then working in the workshop in the evenings. So my mind is not always where it should be, to be honest. But as mistakes go, this was probably the smallest one I have ever done, because the only thing I needed to do was to take off those support pieces, lower them enough so that the board thickness will be covered, and then reattach them. So that was only like a few minutes of effort, because usually my mistakes are something that take me hours and hours to fix, and you can actually see it in the final product as well. Obviously here I'm not building anything, so as mentioned, not a big deal, but you always need to make a mistake or two. At least I do in every single build that I make. Now I'm sure there are a million ways on how to get this done, but I'm actually reusing my old system from my previous workshop, where I have this platform with leveling feet. So then I put on the miter saw, adjust the feet a bit, try it again, adjust them again, try it again, adjust them again. I think it took like maybe 5, 6, 7 times for me to readjust and micro adjust to get everything aligned perfectly. But for me, this is a simple way to get it aligned just perfectly with the table. So worked fine before and worked fine now, so this is my way. But as mentioned, there are probably better and more sophisticated ways, but simple is sometimes good. Now I'm sure that many people will appreciate my amazing camera skills, because maybe I could have chosen a different angle for filming this, the process where I do these micro adjustments here and there. And at this point it was like very tiny adjustments, like less than a millimeter probably. So almost done, but anyway, yeah, I think for the next time I will make sure to have better camera angles. But the method worked fine, and when I was done, then obviously I attached my dust collection to it. The reason why I chose to do this in the way I did was that I would have enough space under the saw for my dust collection and other things I might want to store there. So again, simple is good in this case, because there's no need to overcomplicate this one. And then I decided to reuse the fence from my previous miter station, because it will still work fine with this one. Obviously I needed to get that adjusted as well, so that the measure tape will work correctly with this one, but that's a simple one. Just take whatever piece you know to be certain length and make sure to cut it and adjust everything accordingly. So that was a quick and simple process.
Here it is, my fine IKEA kitchen miter station thingy. I've been using it now for, I don't know, a few weeks. Works well. Took like 4 to 5 hours to assemble.
Lots of storage room. Didn't cost actually that much. It was like 500 euros, roughly the same in US dollars. So I would actually recommend it. I'm happy. Yeah, by the way, the rest of my workshop, there will be a video of this new workshop probably within a few weeks from now, but I'll give you a sneak preview how it looks like. So, as mentioned, here's my miter station. Then here you can see how things look like. So it's already pretty much done, but as mentioned, there's a video coming up where I will do a proper tour and show how I built everything here. I hope you liked the video, and as mentioned, there's a new video coming on the workshop build where I will also show my new jointer, my new planer, which I upgraded to much bigger ones since I now have the space for them. As always, I would really appreciate a subscribe and a like, and any comments, let me know. I will answer every single one.